Now, regarding static methods, already I have amply explained through examples which variables are right candidates for to be declared as static variables. Now I give you a tip which methods are the right candidates to be declared as static methods. As you know, methods are performing all the operations relating to a class. In some cases, very rarely, we create certain methods as utility methods. Utility methods means they provide some petty service for all the objects we are going to create. What are those utility services? By its nature, you can understand. One example is, already we have used that, convert square feet into square meters. Actually, using calculate floor area, calculating four walls area, we are able to evaluate the areas, corresponding areas, either floor area or four walls area, into square feet. For certain purposes, you may require that into square meters. In such case, you may define a method, convert SFT into SMT. In such case, if you find the difference between uh, the methods, that is calculate floor area, convert square feet into square meters, if you are able to understand the difference of their functionality analytically, then you can understand calculating floor area, convert square feet into square meters. You obviously can find difference. So the second one is the right candidate for static method. The first one is the instance method. One more example I give you. In certain cases relating to amount, you may round off the amount. Rounding off means the paise part, if 50 paise or more, you make it, you treat it as 1 rupee and add to the rupees. And if it is below 50 paise, ignore it. That is rounding off. So, in particular class, you define rounding of amount, rounding of bill amount. In such case, definitely it is a utility service. Such type of methods, if you define, you can declare them as static methods. You have to identify certain things cannot be explained, and there are no hard and fast rules for that. But which is utility method, which is ordinary method, you can understand by their nature or by their functionality. Then for utility methods, you can declare them as static. Then it reflects your prudency in programming. Thereafter, this actually is a reference. It is a keyword. It is a reference. Always it refers to the current object. What is current object? Either a constructor or a method. Either a constructor or instance method is called by an object. That is the current object. That object is referred by this reference. It is an invisible reference, but if you use this keyword, it represents the current object. So, always this represents an object. So, for static elements, you should not use this, because static elements are belong to class. They are no way concerned with the class. They are concerned with the class. This is refers always an object. That's why this should not be used for static elements. That you must remember. Thereafter, instance variable should not be used in a static context. Static context, you should not use instance variable. That point always you must remember. And thereafter, uh, after understanding all these points, whenever you write a program, first identify which data items are required, which methods are required. After that is over, you identify which data items, means which variables are the right candidates for instance variables, right candidates for static variables, which methods are right candidates for instance variables, and which candidates are right variables for static methods. You have to understand at the time of designing only. Then you have to start writing the class. And one very important point you must remember, and commonly you may ignore, for every program, for the sake of implementation, we use main method, because main method is the starting point of the execution of a program. Without main method, we cannot execute any program. For your information, if you analyze the qualifiers or signature of the main method: public static void main, public static, second one is static. So you must understand that main method is a static method. That point always you remember. And why, if you analytically think why main method is created as static, you can understand. Actually, in this simple logic, simple clue I give you, when you can use either instance variable or instance method, once instance is created, if instance is not created, how you can use an instance variable? Instance variable should be used via instance, means object. Instance method can be used, can be used only when instance is created. But before that also, you should be in a position to execute the program. Then what is required? Static method is required. That's why main is declared as static. That means without creating objects also, you can execute the program by defining static elements. So that's why main is made as static method. That is simple logic. There are many other reasons. Gradually you can understand. And one more best example for static elements I can give you. Math class, java.lang.math. This is Java language package provides one class called math, M-A-T-H, M-A-T-H, math class. It provides all static elements only. It provides two static variables. Actually, those are static constants. They are pi and e, and there are a number of static methods. They are like square root, pow, min, max, seal, floor, etc. All these are static methods. That means how they can use, suppose square root is there, math sqrt, use math pow, because all these are static methods. In the same way, if you want to use math pi, pi is a constant, math pi, wherever you have to use pi value, then you can use this math pi. That point you have to understand. Thereafter, final point, local variables. Local variables means within the body of the method, we define certain variables for the sake of storing the new values which are evaluated within the body of the method. Actually, within the body of a method, certain values are created. So, for storing them, we create one or more variables. Those are called local variables. Such variables should not be declared as static. That point always you remember. And if you want, you can declare them as final, nothing wrong, because it may be a constant. But you should not declare, local variable should not be declared as static. That point also you remember. And you study all these in the 11th chapter. I am talking about all the concept, whatever we have discussed in a peaceful manner, in an integrated manner. That's why I am putting this prefix more about. So, whatever may be your understanding earlier, now by studying all these points, you can have integrated and crystallized knowledge over the concept.